What's up, everybody? This is your boy Montre. I want to just keep you guys going up to date on what's going on in the universe and the cosmic stuff. A few of you guys are probably going through a lot of hardships, or this feels like life is getting a little bit harder, and I'm going to tell you why and what to do about it. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm only sharing this information because I'm observing from my other friends. A lot of people coming to me with problems. They're saying, "Oh, Montre, what's going on? I've been having these issues, this and that." I'm observing just people who can't handle things seem to be having a harder time with it. And it's because if you're not conscious of, I guess, changes in the universe, and what I pay attention to a lot of astrology, so that's what I'm talking about right now. But for me, astrology is nothing but like a big clock, you know? So it just tells you what's going on. And what's really going on is the planet Saturn has finally started going direct. Now, Saturn deals with hardships and harder lessons that we have to learn. And right now it's going direct in the sign of Scorpio, and then it'll finally move back into Sagittarius. So people who are Scorpio or Sagittarius, or maybe you're a water sign, you may be more affected by Saturn being in this area. Now, my advice to you, even if you're not an astrology head, my advice to you is that don't be afraid of challenges. Don't be afraid of working hard. Now, my normal motto is work smarter, not harder. In this case, I would say don't be afraid of hard work, because Saturn is going to give it to you really hard anyways. Saturn is like the old grandfather of the zodiac, who is really mean, and he'll give you $1, but he's gonna make you walk around the block for it. You know, so he gives rewards, but this planet energy will only reward you after you've proven yourself worthy. And it's okay, because once you've proven yourself worthy, you know your own self-worth, you know what you're capable of. But for the people who don't, for the people who like to take the easy way out, it's going to cause a lot of upheavals in your life and cause a lot more problems. Now, case in point, what I see often with a lot of associates of mine, I won't call them friends, but associates of mine, whether through Facebook or just from observing life period, is that people will have tools, or they have knowledge, or they have the ability to do better in their lives, and they want to do better, but they're all talk. They're all talk, and there's no action. And the Saturn energy is not about that. Saturn energy is about action. It's about putting your words, putting your action where your mouth is. And so if you're not the type of person to actually create a plan, you have to actually start. And that's one way of doing it. You have to create a plan. If you just can't buy the equipment, you just, you know, and that's what I see. I see people who have, whether they have the tools and knowledge, like say for instance they want to lose weight, so they buy all this exercise equipment, but they don't use it. You go to school and you buy all these books, but you never go to class, or you never actually pick up the books and read them. Even just some main stuff, people are like, well, you know, I'm really tired of religion and stuff, but you're doing the same thing that you've always done. So the tools that are at your disposal, like whether it be the internet or anything, study, continue to study, continue to work hard until you get to your goals, because the tools are there. The tools are there for you. Saturn's never going to put stuff in front of you if it hasn't prepared you adequately to be able to use those tools. So a lot of people may go through things, and you may have hardships. Remember to use your tools, learn your tools. What do you have that's going to make your life easier? Learn something new. Just be open-minded to that. Now, other than Saturn energy, there is a lot of energy going into Leo, and then but that's a very short thing. And then probably next week we got some energies going into Virgo. Get ready, Virgos. Yeah, I got some big stuff coming up. Planet Jupiter is about to move signs, and it only does that once a year. And Jupiter is about opportunity, big, grandiose ideas, the bigger picture. Virgo, ruled by Mercury, is more about little details, where Jupiter is about big ideas. So I'm really curious to see how those energies balance each other out. Maybe it's like doing big projects, but also working on the minor details. Maybe it's a big project that's going to take a year to accomplish, but there's so many little details that the Virgos, primarily Virgos, will probably be involved in undertaking. So it will affect everybody, though. It's in different parts of their lives, but Virgos primarily in their personal life. So that should be really interesting. And like I said, I don't want to get too deep about astrology. If you guys have any questions about it, I do know a lot. I'm not an astrologer, but I do keep up. Like I said, I study a lot of things. So I don't know if I know enough to consider myself an astrologer. You know what I mean? So, but I just wanted to warn you guys that if you feel like things are getting hard, it's only because Saturn has moved direct, and it is ready for the work to be started. And plus, you know, school's about to start for some people. After Labor Day, that's when you really start working, because Christmas is coming up. So there's a lot of hard work to be done. We're moving into the final phase of the year, so the final quarter of the year. So time to pull up your pants, buckle up, and get ready for the ride, guys. If there's anything else you want to know, be sure to send me a comment, send me your questions, and anything else that you might want me to talk about, because if you don't do it, then who will? See you guys next week. Peace out.